Hello, this is Shashank. I'm a solutions engineer with Zoom. Today I'll be giving you a quick demonstration on how to set up Zoom with BYOC solution. Zoom offers PSTN replacement in 49 plus countries natively, which means Zoom is your telecom partner and we can provide you a number in those locations as well. However, our customers can also choose to integrate their on-premises infrastructure, their SIP trunks, and utilize their existing DIDs, their work numbers with Zoom application. This solution is called BYOC. This is the ideal flow of a BYOC solution where customers have a PSTN connection and they are integrating it with the Zoom application. To time this activity, we'll have a stopwatch over here. I'll just start it. We also have an AudioCodes SBC set up in the AWS lab. This will act as a customer on-premise gateway. And we have access to the Zoom admin environment. Right now, I'm in the phone system management. First of all, I will go into the company info. So I can see there are three sites over here. I'll click on account settings and I'll configure a session border controller. Here we will put the public IP address. Let the port be 5061. Switch on the in-service toggle. Let's enable the options, keep alive. Click save. So now our SBC is added. We'll go one step back. And we'll add a route group. So route groups are composed of one or more SBCs which are assigned to SIP groups to determine the routing behavior for the calls. We'll select the US region. And we'll tag the session border controller we've just now added. Click save. So now a route group is added. We'll click on the provision button. Now this process can take up to 10 minutes or even 1 hour, but it can also take up to 24 hours as just now that the message flashed. It totally depends on the network connectivity between the on-premises SBC and the Zoom phone data centers. So we'll let this process remain as it is for now and move on to other steps. From account management, click on billing. We'll first also check the licenses and see if United States is configured in the BYOC under phone system licenses. So we do have Zoom Phone Pro Global Select required for the BYOC integration. Under metered calling credits, click on View Edit Countries. Go under BYOC, search for United States, and just ensure that it's there. If not, select that and click Save. We'll now move over to the AudioCodes side of things. We'll use the configuration wizard to do a quick setup. In IPPBX, search for Zoom. Select WAN in the network setup. Let this remain as SIP trunk. Click Next. Select HTTPS in the system parameters. If you have a primary NTP server, provide the URL over here. Next. In interfaces, change the primary DNS to 8.8.8.8 and the secondary DNS to 8.8.4.4. And in the NAT public IP, we need to put the SBC public IP address. Click Next. We are now in the IPPBX screen. We'll just ensure the transport type is TLS, ports are 5061. Change the base port to 30,000. The SIP trunk is terminated on another AudioCodes SBC. The IP address for that needs to be put here. We'll change the transport type to TLS 5061 and make it SRTP in the media protocol. We do not want authentication on the SIP trunk. Click Next. Since we are not doing any number manipulation here, we'll simply uncheck all the boxes. So it has provided me with a conclusion. I'll go ahead and click Next. We'll apply and reset this configuration. So now the device will reset. Let's give it a couple of minutes. A quick time check. It's been 8 minutes so far. Let's go back and check on the SBC from the Zoom admin center. So as you can see, the SBCs have been provisioned and they're ready to be used. They are not online yet, but this is expected because we also have to configure the AudioCodes SBC. While the SBC is resetting, let's do a quick check on which user we'll be configuring for the phone system enablement. So we will have a dummy user where we will assign the BYOC license and a number later on. For this case, it will be Amelia Miller. Now, Amelia is an end user. She has a meeting license. She has Zoom Team Chat, all the other Zoom modalities. However, she is currently not enabled for phone. As you can see, we do not have an option of phone over here because Amelia does not have the licenses. For now, we can sign out of this account. Once you have done the AudioCodes and Zoom phone configuration, we'll go back and enable the user. We are still waiting for the AudioCodes configuration to complete. It says please wait until you're prompted to log in again. So that's why I'm not refreshing the browser. I'll quickly pause the clip for now. Right, let's refresh the page now. Sometimes this does happen with audio codes. Okay, so we do see some activity over here. Let's go to proxy sets and do some configuration over there. Under Zoom, let's see proxy addresses. So we have IP addresses of Zoom phone data centers from New York and Denver over here. I'll just open one of these. Okay, looks good. So next we need to update the settings for the SIP trunk to the PSTN. The default AudioCodes template disables the ringback, which will result in inbound calls failing. So let's go ahead and fix that in the IP profiles, under coders and profiles. Highlight the SIP trunk, press edit. Now we need to locate remote can play ringback. This parameter over here and change it to yes. Click on the apply button. I'm just going to go ahead and hit save. Next, we need to modify the NAT translation rule created by the configuration wizard. For this, we go under setup in IP network and select NAT translation. We open the first entry here and just remove the values from the ports. Hit apply. Click save. So this change is required as the SBC is deployed with a single WAN interface. A common SBC deployment is supposed to have a local LAN and a WAN interface. Right. So now we'll go back to the Zoom admin center and go under company info account settings. Let's go back under route groups. Okay, we do see that two of the Zoom phone data center IPs are now selected with the green, which means it's healthy. We'll wait for the other one. That's all right. So we have got two trunks which are up and ready. Let's try to add a SIP group now. Click add, AudioCodes SIP group. And we now reference the route group we had created earlier in this SIP group and hit save. Now we need to add the BYOC phone numbers into Zoom Phone so that they can be assigned to the users and groups. From phone system management, go under phone numbers. Click BYOC-P. So we are aware of the number we have got activated on this SIP trunk. Click submit. All right, let's go back to our users and quickly check for Amelia's account. Let's give her meeting and Zoom phone basic. Going back under phone system management and users and rooms. So she's added here. Let's go back to phone numbers. Click on the number assigned to Amelia. Oh, okay, seems we need to assign a package. So what we'll do now is assign the number. We have picked the license for Amelia. Okay, so she has the number now. Let's log into her account. Okay, so we do see the phone icon on the top, and she has the number ending with 6143. Yep. Let's try to make a test call to myself. So let's try an incoming call. It could be possible that we are facing some location issues on the VDI. I'll just call the PID here from my phone, and let's see if it rings on Emilia's client. Oh, there we go. I'm just gonna pick up this call. Yeah, and as you can see, the timer has started. I have all the functionalities to either record or transfer this call to somebody. I just hang it up now. So that was a quick, successful test of an incoming BYOC call. Let's try to quickly locate that call in the logs as well. All right, so that was an incoming call, which is an international call from my number to Emilia's account. I can see that it was a successful call. It was established, answered, and I can see the call path for it as well. So if the call was being recorded, I could have seen, I can, as an admin, I can even hear the recording playback from this page itself. So that was a quick demonstration of the BYOC lab setup. I hope it was informative. Thank you for tuning in. See you in the next one. Bye bye.